Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. Looking at the Bulls, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Tonight, we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor. And shoot the 3 off the dribble, spot up 3, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough. He's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
You might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's got some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay, those two.
Okay, yeah. Who would you take?
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
I'm going with Kyrie. Just strictly handles, I'm going with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
A legend in his own right, standing by to make the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Love in at the 4-man position. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Portis, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lopez, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
There's a good screen. Here's Peterson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Peterson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Love with the screen for Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. To find out, DB.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris. It's stolen by Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lopez, no luck.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now here's Green. A 35-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And it's blocked. Cavaliers with the rebound. Green kicks to Love. They kick it out to Green. Back to Love. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Smart passes to Diaz. Butler against Green. Kept alive. Portis. Green with the block. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Chicago making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Peterson. Here's Portis. Unloads from 13. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Good. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Smart. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Love. He's already up to 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Gallinari in the corner. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Green, feeds it to Love. And Patterson kicks to Green. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Smart. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Smart. Here's Watkins. Lopez with the block. Green dishes to Love. It's a pick by Love. Green passes to Love. And that one's good. Love's got 12.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Smart. Patterson defending. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Outside, Green. Back to Taylor. To the inside. Patterson, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. Second in rebounding, third in scoring. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often, it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sampson's checked in.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Sampson, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Wiles. Here's Watkins. Can't get it to go. Good D from Love.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bulls moving the ball around. Passes it to Watkins. No good off the front iron.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
It's a pick by Love. Out to the right wing. Taylor. Another three for Cleveland.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
An emerging superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with ace defender Jimmy Butler about the challenge of trying to contain him.
My team, we're all guarding him as a whole. We're all guarding everybody as a whole. It's 5-man offense, 5-man defense. I feel like he's an incredible player, but I feel like that doesn't intimidate me at all. This is what you dream of growing up. You want to play against the best. You want to guard the best, to tell you the truth. That's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. I feel like now it's here.
But naturally, for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, you know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down, at least.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Green in at 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Sampson in at the 3. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He had 35 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Bulls making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. There's the screen. Down low. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Diaz. Here's Green.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Love outside. Irving kicks to Green. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Smart. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The pass to White, and he jams it with authority.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now here's Smart. Lopez covering. Pass to Diaz. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Burke, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Smart dishes to Butler. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Irving. Here's Diaz. Good D by Lopez.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Green. He has 5. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Smart.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Taylor's checked in for Cleveland. Jeremy Lin comes in for Irving. On defense, Chicago. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The dish to Lopez. It's deflected. Butler kicks to Smart. And the pass to Diaz. And there's the feed to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Smart misses. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's the screen. Down low. Taylor. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Taylor's got 7 points.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Smart. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Diaz. Butler on the wing. There's the screen. He kicks to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Butler. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Gallinari, 4th.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra-aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sampson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 8. Over to the wing. Gallinari wide open, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Ball stolen. Finished off the break.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Taylor. He has 7 and a wide open look for Lynn. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Passes to Diaz. Here's Portis. Lopez covering. Pulls it up. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
To the inside. Back to Gallinari. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets it to go. Gallinari's got 6.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, a great first half performance where you made tons of contributions. How does it feel out there for you right now?
It feels good to be up the half. It wasn't just me, it was the entire team. We've been executing, but we still need to do a better job on the defensive end if we're going to win this game.
Always crediting his teammates, guys. Kevin, we appreciate your time.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
Here's Smart. Jimmy Butler is out there with Smart. And it's Diaz in at center. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Outside, Green. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the pass to Peterson. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Smart. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 6.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Green with the ball. Butler covering. Lopez a screen. Green passes to Irving. Here's Hansen. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And again, no good by Chicago. Kicks to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got 9.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 2nd in field goal percentage, 19th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
Lyles checked in for Chicago. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Butler. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Green. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. The Bulls have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Smart passes to Portis. Butler on the way. There's the pick. Pass to Lyles. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Irving attacking. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Can't connect from short range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Burke, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Patterson in for Kyrie Irving. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Green. 16 points for Kevin Love. Bulls trail by 11. Smart with the ball. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Butler. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Portis. He feeds it to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen.
Wow! I mean, it's just beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Smart. Drops in the tray. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Cavaliers timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Spacing teams in the league. The Cavaliers 5th.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Sampson. Trains the three-pointer. Sampson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. It's a pick by Love. Green dishes to Love. Moves off the pick and hammers it home.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Lyles. Feeds it to Gallinari. Watkins passes to Lyles. Clock at 4. Good. Gallinari's got 8 points. 1:24 left in the third. Dishes it to Green. Love outside. Green left side. In the corner, it's Patterson. The three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Gallinari in the corner. And it's Gallinari again missing. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Diaz is checked in for Portis. And Cleveland also making a change. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Patterson. Passes to Lyles. The dish to Gallinari. Inside. Green with the block.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Taylor. Here's Sampson, and it's denied. Defended by Lynn. It's stolen by Green. The finish, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green. 8 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Watkins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Hansen in at the small forward. And he gets it to go. And that's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
To the middle. Here's Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
One shot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
What a night so far for Butler. He has 11 points and a steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Bulls trail by 14. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Irving. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hansen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Now here's Irving. Lopez outside. There's Lin with the 3. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Diaz. Lopez covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Butler. And Irving pulls it down. Outside, Lin. Pass to Hansen. Lopez a screen. They set the pick. Irving attacking. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now Smart. Outside Butler. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Lin's shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
To the paint. Here's Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Irving. Taylor passes to Hansen. At the top of the key, Lopez. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
They set the pick. Out to the wing. Peterson the pass to Diaz. 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. Nails the 16-footer.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Lopez sets a screen for Irving. Now the feed to Lin. Kicks it to Taylor. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Now here's Butler. This one for three. That doesn't go either for Butler.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Outside Irving. Inside Taylor. He kicks it to Lynn for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gallinari's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Passes it to Peterson. Now here's Smart, guarded closely. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Irving drives in, got a piece of it. Smart with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Here's Butler, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 10 assists here tonight, so active.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
Here's Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line, Bulls. Lopez. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Portis is checked in for Chicago. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Taylor. And it's Green in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Smart. There's a screen. Diaz the pass to Butler. Clock is at 3. From 12 feet out. Butler missing again.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Back to Irving. Chicago grabs the miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Green. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Smart following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Green with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Yeah, I saw lots of things I could exploit. But it's like every defense is a different test. And I got the answer sheet for each one of them. Seems unfair, but that's just the way it is. That's why I was jobbing so many dimes on the cats tonight.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other 4 guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.